Well, here we go again. I know this is gonna sound pretty silly and probably dumb, but I just have to say it. I feel that people do not understand Secret History Tales and MX, characters that are pretty easy to understand on paper, well, to me. And yet the fans of both of these characters go to show how embarrassing they could be, and act like they have this great understanding on how they work, when they probably don't, and really over-exaggerate their characters. I know this is kind of a weird character pair-up, but it just feels right having these two together, and I feel that they're the prime example of what I stated. But why do I stand by this being the case? Well, I kinda have to get into these characters. I'm not gonna talk about MX for long because I've done that. I'm not gonna do that again. And being honest with you, I could've just made this a video on Secret History Tales, but I didn't feel like doing that. But actually, speaking of his character right now, he was introduced in a series on the MASH channel called Secret Histories. Or maybe it's called Secret History, I really don't care, to be honest. His main gist is that he's this weird, fucked up, deranged version of Tails, and he thought Sonic was his best friend. Don't get me wrong, the concept behind that is cool, but this was the only thing his character had to offer, and he faded away into the MASH YouTube channel for years to come. But then somebody decided to give his character an FNF mod. MASH saw this and decided they wanted to do more with his character, and they had an idea of how they wanted to bring back his character, but because we live in a miserable society and everybody fucking sucks, they hated this. Not everybody, but some people did hate this. I get not liking the design. I'm not a big fan of his new design either. It's too simple, but they assassinated his character and completely ruined him? Go fuck yourself. No, they didn't. You know what they did with his character? They gave him one. They decided to flesh his character out and actually make him a character. At its core, he's just kind of a concept for a character, and I could see why MASH would give him more of a character. They saw what their community were doing, and they wanted to support that. I haven't seen every new Sonic animation they've made, but the fact they're going through the effort to do this is kinda cool. It's pretty stupid to think they fucked his character over and ruined him. You know what else is pretty stupid? Thinking that blue recolored Mario made Fat Obese Mario out of character. I don't get it, man. It's really not that hard to get these characters wrong, so how do these people think they got them wrong? I don't want to be that guy to say it, but MX is just kind of a fat guy that chases you, and yet Super Meme Guardian 64 ruins that by making him a little stupid. And the worst defense too, giving him a brother. Polygon 64 is kind of a bitch for starting this. But what is the final verdict here? People are dumb and need to learn how to shut their mouth. They're also stupid. Stop pretending that you have this high knowledge on this character that you know about when you kinda don't know anything about him. These aren't really hard characters to get wrong. One was given more of a personality, and the other is a fat guy that chases you. And yet the losers out there find a way to really over-exaggerate it. If you really want to talk about character assassination, well, there's better options. Not these two. Definitely not these two. But that is the truth to give to you. I kinda hate humanity, and one day it's gonna burn down because of all of this crap. So, you suck.